Welcome to Provo, land of the Cougars, Creamery, Grand Canyon ice cream, and 30,000 people waiting to become your new best friend. The most exciting time to be in Provo is the start of any new semester. There's just this energy and this feeling around that you want to be part of. With this energy comes the desire to start forming new and hopefully meaningful relationships. Relationships that are fueled via social media networks such as Facebook, Tinder, Instagram, and when times get desperate, even our LinkedIn profiles. We've all done it. We've been to that party where we see that cute guy or we see that cute girl and we want to get to know them better. We drop enough hints for them to be able to successfully find us on our respective social media outlets. A couple days pass by and we literally have to contain our hearts from jumping outside of our chests because we indeed have that little red notification suggesting we indeed have a new friend. We excitedly and eagerly accept this request. We casually stalk their 5,082 pictures, and we feel like fate is finally working in our favor. We live in a society where we run off of these numbers. We run off the number of friends we have on Facebook. We run off of the number of likes our most recent and creative and over-the-top Instagram generated. And I know we're all sitting on the edge of our seats, waiting for the day that our LinkedIn profile no longer says how many connections we have. Rather, it moves us to the elite rankings of the club of the 500 plus connections. Now, in these numbers, a real meaning and purpose should exist with our relationships. However, in these numbers, you'll find a real emptiness. This emptiness in being able to successfully and confidently approach those strangers and engage in meaningful and interesting conversation. An emptiness in just brushing past people and just judging them instantly. And most importantly, there's an emptiness within ourselves, this emptiness that we're never going to be enough or we're missing out on something in this world. Now, don't get me wrong. I love social media. I'm grateful for Facebook and for the fact that I will never miss another friend's birthday because of the gentle reminders to give them a gift from the heart, such as a Jamba gift card, because nothing says I love you like a smoothie. I'm grateful for Instagram and for the few good selfies that I get to see and for the exotic vacations to locations I didn't even know existed. And I will forever be grateful for LinkedIn for the opportunity it has to help me stay connected to my Marriott School friends, to congratulate them on longevity within a company and just their successes. However, we need to take the time to set aside social media to replace the emptiness with lasting relationships. There's 3 relationships that we need to develop now. Our relationships with friends and coworkers, with peers and coworkers, with our friends, and most importantly, the relationship within ourselves. We are at the prime of our life right now. We're in college surrounded by people from different places and different backgrounds, and they have so much to share and we have so much to learn from them. And what's so great is we're surrounded by people we might not naturally be drawn to or attracted to because we simply don't think we have anything in common. I remember my first job at the university bookstore. I met a girl, Kim. Kim just had her act together. She was in the major she wanted. She had these fabulous dating stories, and I just wanted to be more like her. Kim could have just simply made our relationship one where she helped me in the work setting, helped me with projects, and helped me to be successful at work. However, she took the time to bring me that ice cream when I had done poorly on a test. She took the time to help me get ready for those exciting dates. She took the time to be a friend. Years have passed by, but not a week goes by where we don't talk to each other. You never know how paths are going to cross or how people are going to come in and out of your life, but they were there for a reason. Take the time to share in each other's successes, to share in your heartaches, and to transition from work friends to school friends to actual friends. We've all been on campus where we're walking across to the most desirable place on the HBLL, the library. And we walk in and our heart kind of stops because we see that friend that's our friend only because of social media. We quickly rehash what they've posted recently. The moment arrives, we embrace, laugh about the recent throwback, and move on our way. However, in this, there's this emptiness. We lose the fact of how they're feeling in the present. We just know their facade and what they're choosing to portray. And social media creates this gap. Within this gap, though, is the gap of losing who we are. We're constantly comparing ourselves, feeling like we're missing out and feeling that we're not enough. However, although I do have weaknesses, and we all do, I have strengths and talents and unique gifts that make me me. And why not share that? Why not be confident in that? Social media has this wonderful ability to share, it also has this ability to distort maybe who we are, or how we're presenting ourselves, and how we think people think of us. It's time to set aside those filters, to set aside the hashtags, and to realize that there really are no substitutions for real relationships. It's time to take the time to let down those walls, to be vulnerable, and let people back into our lives to get to know the real us.